How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I actually am. I'm coming at you with my new DDD deck profile for after Maximum Crisis just released and everything, and I feel like the deck got a small but slightly significant power boost. I'm going to share it with you guys. So let's go ahead and get into this. Got 3 Kepler. All right, we got 3 Lamia. Got 3 Ragnarok. Still the best card in the main deck in my humble opinion. I feel like he's really important in this format because like Dinos and True Kings are going to be running around. And his ability to tribute another DD to banish a card is really powerful. And if you tribute off DD Ghost, and then you can just dump with DD Ghost, and you can make some really crazy kind of like nasty plays. So this card is very important, and never ever forget about the tributing and banishing. I see a lot of DD players forget about that, and it kind of like hurts my heart a little bit, I'm running 3 Copernicus. It's the Armageddon Knight of the deck. Another reason I'm running 3 because I always side the one out because I usually have 2 in the deck, but I run 3 because in DD you always want your combo pieces, so I always side the 3rd one out. And then he's always good. You can scale him and pop him with Thomas and everything like that. He has multiple uses. Him being a level 4 is also pretty good too, even though you don't really make rank 4s in this deck. So yeah, I got 3 Thomas. I was running 2 at one point because I felt like I was dead drawing a little bit. But I put 3 in because I felt like when I had 2, I really couldn't do my rank 8 plays as much as I wanted to because I wanted to summon the Harbingers and the Galaxy Eyes package and the Kali Yugas and things like that of the world. So yeah, I got triple Thomas. You can also run doubles, totally fine. 3 Necro Slime, obviously banished from grave. You usually load this card into your graveyard along with other things to banish and special. 3 Swirl Slime. Alright, triple DD Ghost. In my opinion, when I read the effect, I had to do a double take because I was so surprised. It being able to Foolish Burial something else when it is sent to graveyard is just so good. So if you fusion off with it, if you tribute off Ragnarok or something like that, or if it's discarded off the Lamia effect, you can always activate that effect to send something else to the graveyard. I personally don't know why you would ever even want to send a Dark Contract. If one of you guys could show me an instance where you'd want to send a Dark Contract, I would really appreciate that, but personally I can't see an instance where you'd want to. But also the second effect, being able to return a banished card to the graveyard basically eliminates the need for Omega. Like, you don't need Omega anymore because of this card. And I run 3 because in DD you always want your combo pieces. Also, it being a tuner is also really good because you can Genghis right into your level 8 synchros and things like that. You can go into your Void Ogre Dragon quicker if you are actually running Void Ogre Dragon. So yeah. Alright, so you guys, the last 3 monsters I'm running here are Maxi, Orthos, and the Newton. Newton is the monster reincarnation. He combos well with Ghost because you can send Ghost and then you can pitch him and add Ghost to your hand. Or if you pitch Ghost and then you pitch Newton, you can add back the thing that Ghost pitched to your hand and things like that. So if you ever fusion off with this and a Swirl Slime, you can pitch another Swirl Slime to your graveyard, then activate Newton to add the Swirl Slime back to your hand, so that you can use it for something else because you obviously can't fusion from the hand twice in the same turn with the Swirl Slime. And this is a trinity, not holy by any means, because these 2 cards, I spent mostly this one. This one kind of breaks, and I don't like the Fiend Lock. So we got triple Contract at the Gate, got triple Allure for that draw power, and I'm just gonna address this right now. I know somebody's gonna in the comment section. Somebody's gonna ask me about trade-in. Trade-in. You're gonna trade in a big level 8 monster like Ragnarok or Thomas, and you're gonna draw 2 cards that suck. They're not gonna help you advance your game state at all. And if you don't believe me, run trade in the deck and then see what happens, and come back to the video and let me know how terrible it was. All right, so we got Double Swan King. You can also you can try to run 3 because you'll need to really churn out those big fusions a lot in this format. So yeah. Some people run 1. I think 1 is not that good because they'll probably banish it off the Cosmic Cyclone, and then you are SOL at that point. Alright, so for our last couple spells, Soul Charge, Foolish Burial, 1-for-1. This is the Trinity. This is actually, for the spells, this is a holy trinity of spells because they all advance the game state very well. Yes, so the only card, it's just Soul Charge. I just don't like drawing this card when I go second. If I can OTK, I don't like drawing this card going second. So yeah, because it's just not a combo piece if you're trying to OTK. But these 3 spell cards are always good in your hand, pretty much. Alright, so for the last trap, we got the 3rd or 4th most powerful trap card in the game. I'd say Deep Barrier, Warning, and Scolding are more powerful than this. But yeah, Double Strike. If I could recommend anything, it'd be probably 1 strike, 1 D barrier, or 2 D barriers. Excuse me. This card, very good effect. Basically a domain lock, but the condition sucks. Terrible. And before you even think about running this card, don't forget about Witch. So yeah. Alright, so for our extra deck, we have our what, 2, 3, 4, 5 fusions here. Yeah, obviously the double Genghis. The D-Arc is obvious. You could even run a third Genghis if you're running the rank 6 build. Sorry. And then Beowulf, because he's level 8. He's good against Subterrors. He's actually pretty good against Subterrors. I actually play against Subterrors. He's pretty good. This card is gonna be so important in this format. Like I always say, like every deck in the game fears this card. And True Kings are no exception to that. If you can just bait out something, and then if they have Masterpiece, if you can bait out the Masterpiece and then summon this, just tell them Masterpiece good night. So for our small synchros, we got the formula. You want to draw cards. We got Alexander, obviously it's the staple. It's the DD synchro. And then Moonlight. I was actually running the Meteor Burst before this, but the Meteor Burst, number one, it doesn't come out that much. And in this format, you want to bounce stuff off the field. So on summon, this thing will bounce something off the field, and your opponent will be afraid to summon something that's like level 5 or higher initially. So if you can get this and Crystal Wing on board, it's pretty good, because you can save Crystal Wing negate with this card. Alright, so for our level 8 synchros, we got the Siegfried, and then this should be Crystal Wing. I actually traded off my Crystal Wing. I'm gonna get another one soon. But yeah, it should be Siegfried and Crystal Wing. Or also another synchro that is pretty good is Scarlight, because you can clear boards with this card and deal your opponent damage and then go for game. So yeah. Crystal Phoenix is gonna be very important in this format. Off the Alexander and then the formula Synchron Summon, because a lot of the True King spell and traps, they do something if they're destroyed. Like some of them banish a card, some of them like pop a card on the board. So you want to banish all their cards and then tell them good night. All right, so for our level 8 rank 8, excuse me, got the Harbinger, got the Kali Yuga, because if you summon this card, I don't care if they have Masterpiece or VFD, you tell them good night. And then last but not least, we have the Cypher Dragon and the Photon Dragon. If you can bait out the Masterpiece and then summon these, basically all three of these cards tell the True Kings good night. You just have to summon them at the correct time and bait out their Masterpiece and everything like that. So, but it's still a really tough matchup for you. You want to go first against them. All right, guys, I appreciate you guys watching my video. The side deck is pretty much personal preference. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much. Please leave your feedback and everything. I really appreciate you guys and everything watching my videos. All right, you guys have a nice day. All right, bye.